Hi guys, welcome to our channel.
Hey guys, welcome back to our twin series. So in today's video, what we're going to talk about is life leading up to the twins' arrival, basically. So the trimesters, the three all-important trimesters, and how Cilla felt.
God.
Yeah, we'll talk about those. And then we'll touch briefly on literally how we sort of planned up to their birth. So what we bought, what we didn't buy. Bear in mind, we didn't actually document any of that stuff, so we're gonna
all off our memory.
Yeah, we're gonna try and remember it. Yeah. Whoa. Like I said in the last video, Science is Cilla.
I'm gonna give you. That's not Science Ses.
What? It's something, man. Anyway, basically, long story short, yeah, trimesters and what we did leading up to the birth. So yeah, have a seat, enjoy the video, and let us know what you thought. Mwah.
So as I said, we're gonna talk about trimesters. So dreaded trimesters. But I'm gonna kind of basically my experience was the same throughout. So
each trimester.
Yeah. So I'm not really gonna break it down in how
each trimester were.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were pretty bad.
I think the same. Okay, let me just kick off. So basically, morning sickness that hit me with the biggest truck from day one, and it didn't leave me till day 8. Literally, it was the worst thing ever.
It was. No, it was bad.
It was so bad. Like
I felt for you, man.
Honestly,
hand on heart, I felt for you the whole time.
Oh.
As soon as that. The procedure, the whole thing started, morning sickness from the very beginning.
It's
right
so weird.
I think we kept hanging on to the fact that we were getting told that it should stop after.
Yeah, everyone was saying 20 weeks it'll stop. Like first it was 12 weeks it'll stop, then 20 weeks it'll stop. Then I was like, this stuff is not gonna stop. Like I'll never forget the day, well, I basically got admitted into hospital because my morning sickness was so bad. And I remember I was vomiting, I was on the bathroom floor, and I called you. I don't know if you remember this. You'd gone to your mum's house and I called you and I was like, I think you expected me to be all chirpy or whatever, and I was like, I'm dying.
I remember that.
And literally, I had to go to hospital that day, and I think I got admitted from there. I was in hospital for like a week after that. So yeah, that was really bad. There is actually a term for what I went through, so we'll write that there. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I'm trying to say it.
Pronounce the word. We don't. No. Even scientists still couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So obviously.
Can you believe? That means it can't be said. So we'll just write it down what was there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was really hard to go through. I think in the end, in terms of like how I got around it, I didn't get around it. I'm one of those people, I succumb to feeling sick, so I'd just be sick.
Yeah.
I know there was all different tips, eat crackers, drink ginger. There was so many different things people was advising me to do, but for me, nothing worked. So unfortunately, guys, I haven't got any tips to offer you there, except for just be sick and feel free. That's my motto. But yeah, I had quite a hard pregnancy, so I had morning sickness. I then, when I used to stand up, this is my second trimester this started, when I used to stand up, my blood pressure would go down and really feel dizzy.
So that's exactly.
So that's the main reason why I actually didn't go to work for a long period of time and worked from home, because that train journey.
I don't think they probably even know what you mean, so you might want to explain.
Okay. Yeah, so basically, from May 2017, I didn't go back into the office, and I gave birth in October 2017. So what's that, like 6 months or something?
Yeah,
about 6 months I didn't go back, and that was because, like I said, when I stood up, my blood pressure would go down, and I feel dizzy, and I couldn't go into the office. One time I attempted it, and didn't work at all. So I managed to. Luckily, my work was understanding. I managed to work from home. And it
was pretty good. I mean, for me personally, that was actually a very, very precious sort of time. So long story short, I won't go into it too much, but obviously I left my job, which I alluded to in our previous videos.
Yeah, pregnant with twins video.
Yeah, so I wasn't working for about, how many months now?
3 months.
About 3 months, I think. And of course, Cilla was working from home during that time, so it was quite cool. That
It was
I got to
nice,
experience that. Whatever she was going through, I was going through the whole thing with her. And I think that's quite unreal. Like people, like fathers, don't really get to experience the whole pregnancy stage, the process that their partner.
I literally couldn't have got through it without him, because literally he was there. Every
day,
second. Like
every
if I was
single day.
being sick, he was there. If I was on an appointment, she was there. And like, even though it was a hard time for both of us, it's like we hadn't really been together long, even when we got pregnant with the twins. It's nice that we still had like our time. Yeah, like
it really did.
I think I'll never forget those times.
No.
They were the best times, but the worst times, and it's so crazy how like we can think
tough
back.
times, but
It's only this time last year as well.
It made us
so much. I think that's why we're so strong today. But
quite literally.
okay.
No, it was good. I mean, even just being able to go to like every single appointment. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure like dads out there get to go to appointments, but you have to like go through the hassle of like booking off a day of holiday or speaking to your manager about it. Literally, I was unemployed, so I had to literally consult myself and tell myself that I can't go.
Girl, you've gone to an appointment.
So yeah, I literally went to every single appointment. Well, not every single appointment, but from the time I went working, and it was amazing. Like, just
and because we had twins, we had so many appointments. Like they got to a point. I was having scans every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
It was a lot, but then it even got to a point where, you know, like where scans is all like lovey-dovey. It was like they didn't even talk to us. It'd be just checking that they're breathing.
Because they're there so often,
alive.
they just know us. It was good though. It was good.
Yeah, it was reassuring.
Yeah, it was like
always know they're okay.
A little milestone, like knowing that everything's fine. Like getting told every 2 weeks, everything's fine. So I guess for mothers and for dads, like
just get worried.
You get worried. Like you don't have a checkup for like a month or 2 months, and like you don't have a clue what's going on. You assume everything's well, but we were literally being told every 2 weeks everything's well.
No, yeah, so that was really nice actually.
It was a big blessing.
And we didn't buy the pictures every time though, because Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Towards the end, you actually couldn't see much either because they was twins. It was so packed in there. I also had really bad heartburn. Like really bad heartburn. I used to have to sleep in certain positions.
I didn't really understand. That's one thing I could, obviously, and the morning sickness, but morning sickness I could relate to because obviously everyone vomits. But heartburn, I don't really experience heartburn. So when she was getting them quite often. Like,
towards the end I couldn't sleep. I actually couldn't sleep in the end.
I had no idea how to help, and I think that's the worst thing for me. Like seeing her go through the morning sickness, heartburn, feeling dizzy. I couldn't help physically. I didn't really know what to do. Yeah. So. But
having you there, literally, is all
of course. That was nice.
And he would do little cute things like get me sweets or get me crisps, and they're like. Just...
Only Lord knows how I was affording those sweets. I have no money, but
Jesus.
Yeah.
But no, it was so nice to have you there, but. Yeah, so the heartburn was killer. Absolutely, I think that was the worst because in the end I couldn't sleep with that.
Yeah.
And then I had 2 babies inside of me as well. So the kicking was crazy. And
I forgot about that. The feeling them kicking. Stuff.
Literally, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. It for me was not like all roses. Oh, the baby's moving. It was the baby's moving. I felt sick. Literally, I didn't like the feeling, and I'm so sorry to people out there, but honestly, I hated the feeling of the baby moving, but I like the fact that if they moved, I know they're alive. So that was the nice part of it, but the whole, oh my god, it's fluttering, I literally used to feel
the first few times, don't get me wrong, it was like, oh, it's cute.
Yeah, it was scary. I remember I kept trying like, oh my god, So that was exciting, because you wait and wait and wait to feel the kick, and then it comes, like, oh my god, and then it's like, stop kicking me now, that's enough now. But no, it was nice. It's so funny actually because now they sleep in certain positions, and I feel like, is this what you was doing inside of me? Because it's a lot of kicking.
Both of them. I like how Micah sleeps. He proper like curls up.
Yeah, it's like all cute. Like
Isaiah, he sleeps like you, not like me.
I don't sleep. He sleeps like my knees. I don't sleep like that. His leg will be out of the cot, hand here. He does the most. Absolutely. His wife is going to have it, honestly. Because sleeping next to that kid is something else. But that's what he was doing inside of me, so I had a lot of stress. So in terms of like getting prepared for the twins' actual arrival, we wanted to do some classes and stuff. I don't know what the hell
to do.
Yeah, I didn't have no twin friends at that point as well. So now, God bless Instagram, because now I have loads of twin friends. But at that point, none.
So I mean, like in addition to obviously all the appointments we're going to, we also went to the
mother care expectant parent event.
Yeah.
One day when we were shopping there was a guy that told us about it. So
we
went to that event, and that was really helpful actually.
Yeah, it was. Shout out that guy. I don't know. I can't remember his name, but he works in.
He still works there as well.
Does he?
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah, he was helpful. Like he could tell we were kind of just window shopping, but obviously he saw the bump, so he knew we were definitely going to buy something. So he was being quite extra nice. He helped us out. I think we were looking for buggies at the time.
Yeah, buggies and car seats.
And car seats, and then he just said, you know what? We didn't know what we wanted, so he's like, we're having I think it's
Spectrum Parents.
Yeah.
And they have them quite a lot. So if you are pregnant, have a look on their site. They have them all over the country.
So we went to the Mother Care one. It was really good, quite helpful.
Say hello.
Yo, people, them
Where are we?
right now in Purley.
Sorry, where are we?
Mother Care in Purley. And what's it called?
The expectant parent event.
Yeah, obviously expectant parent and Daddy Ses quick thing.
Different stalls there. Even though the hospital was actually there as well.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
Hospital there.
And they did like things like I forgot what it was.
Like pregnancy swimming.
They did
first
that. But
aid.
what was first aid. That was it. I was gonna say that was quite really helpful.
That was really helpful actually to hear when they were saying if a baby's choking, don't be scared to pat their back because you would think they're so tiny. Oh my god! So it was really informative, and I would definitely recommend anyone to
obviously
watch that.
trying to be serious in that, but they had snacks as well. They had drinks and biscuits, and
Literally.
we were just hovering around a little
Pregnancy
table.
and eating.
Definitely recommend you trying to go to one, and they're free events. You can't go
exactly.
wrong. They're free events. You learn so much. You get little goodies.
And you get food.
And you get food, and you actually have experts to tell you about certain products.
And you meet other people in your area as well. That was
It was good.
And then we went to the one at the hospital run as well. That one was more closer to the time, and it was a bit harder to get into.
What's
actually.
this?
The hospital antenatal class.
Okay,
that we went to, and that literally was a whole day thing. I think it started at like 9, finished at 4. And that was really good. And I think at that point, so basically throughout my whole pregnancy, I was told the twins are fine, so I can either go natural birth, or if I didn't want to, I can have a C-section. But my consultant was pushing for a natural birth. Scared as hell, but I was like, you know what, they know what I'm talking about, so I'll do it. But towards the end of the state of my pregnancy, Isaiah, now we know,
21.
he was breech. So if he wasn't going to turn around because it was twin pregnancy, I was going to have a C-section.
I know everyone probably knows what you mean by breech.
For those
who don't know what breech means.
Yeah, it's when the baby's feet first. So anyway, we went to this class. We met the nurses there were so nice. Remember, there's a C-section.
That was lovely, man.
They were really nice there, actually.
It was good. I think for me, it was really reassuring. To see like loads of dads there as well. With their partners.
That was
quite
actually
cool.
nice, wasn't
it?
Yeah, it was nice. Literally gave you a doll and everything. They have 2 dolls, obviously. It was only all the twins in the class. But no, that was nice. And so basically there was a C-section nurse there. And she kind of, I don't know why this is, but there's like a taboo about C-section. So remember the actual class, the woman was like, I'll speak to you separately because I think they don't want to scare pregnant women with C-section. So she was like, if it seems like you're going to have one, I'll speak to you separately. I don't want to take the class too off topic. So we spoke with her during the break, and she literally was like, C-section, you can put the music that you want on, you can film, so it's very
like you said, I think there's a big taboo about C-section. When people hear that, they think, oh, you had like a big surgery.
I think
years ago, I think it was like that. She did say.
Yeah, she did say. So it's
they've changed so much that you get to customize the room.
She literally said that, didn't she? Said you can customize it however you want.
You get to play your own music. You can set up if you vlog, for example, you can set your camera up. You can do whatever you want in there. Make it as comfortable as you want, as you please.
Exactly.
So that was really
when she said that, it literally made me feel like, okay, if I have to have a C-section, it's not that bad. I can deal with that. I can deal with because I just didn't want to be on the table, bare
That's
legs.
what you think. When I hear C-section, before I used to think it was a gloomy room with a big light
shining on you,
and then
your legs are open and get the babies out. Be all scary. But no, it wasn't. And we haven't
even before we went into the theatre room, all the surgeons came to us as we were sitting down.
We all sat in a circle.
And then we sat in a circle. We met the surgeons. We spoke, got to know each other.
There was a Ghanaian lady. She was really nice.
Took selfies with the surgeons. It was cool, man. They make you feel really comfortable before you get into any of the serious stuff. And honestly, it takes away a lot of the stress.
Definitely
so
does.
if anyone's out there thinking
scared about C-section, whether you have one planned or whether if you have to go have an emergency one, don't be worried about the actual process because the process is fine.
No, it's fine.
It's the recovery not so great, but the process is fine. But that was all down to antenatal class where that took all my fear away because up until that point I was so scared. So I would definitely recommend that.
So in terms of what we actually bought,
We didn't buy anything.
we didn't buy anything.
Literally. And by the grace of God, our children have everything.
Yeah. We didn't buy anything.
Literally.
And what we mean by that is that, so we were so confused. We used to go to like mother care, mamas and papas, like every 2 days.
Literally.
Window shopping, looking at stuff to
All the
buy,
time.
looking at prices, and we just literally, because it's like so overwhelming, like having the 2 babies, we were thinking,
So confused.
what do we buy?
Do we need 2 of everything? Like
Yeah.
literally, you would think in your mind, if 1 baby needs this, then 2 baby needs double of that.
Yeah.
So we literally were super confused.
Yeah, we were too confused. So what we ended up doing was pretty much waiting to have, we were obviously going to plan a baby shower, which we'll talk about in another video maybe.
Yeah.
So we had a baby shower, and so the gifts that we were blessed with by our lovely friends, who should be watching this video, and if you're not watching this video, why you're not watching this video?
I know.
And
Thanks for
family.
the gifts, but
Yeah.
watch the video as well.
But yeah,
please.
our friends and family blessed us with so many gifts, which kind of basically led us in the direction we need. So
Yeah, of what we
basically
needed
after
to
the baby
buy.
shower, we knew what we didn't have, so it made it easy for us to go out and get
Right,
the stuff
what
that we
did-
didn't have.
Yeah, exactly. And then I think obviously prior to even the baby shower stuff,
Yeah.
my sister had a baby the beginning of the year. So she,
Yeah.
my mum visited her, she lived in America, my mum visited her. So she came back with loads of things that she
Yeah.
was gifted that she didn't use.
Yeah.
And she had a son too. We didn't know he was having a boy, but she gave us all this stuff.
Yeah.
Then we was gifted a cot as well
Yeah.
by a family friend.
Yeah, that was a lot of weight taken off of us. We were looking at
Literally.
cots, thinking which one do we get, and luckily that it was like it's a big cot, so
Yeah,
it's
so
big
they
enough for
shared
them to
it.
share. So
That's another reason why I actually went to one of the classes, because remember I really wanted to find out, can they share and how long can they share for?
Yeah.
And I kept asking that question, and here we are, year on, and they're still sharing. They're fine. So yeah. But no, I must say, I have to say, like, you don't need to have loads of money and get your baby all these things. Like,
Nah. I would say there's a few and when people ask me personally at work as well, they say when they're trying to like buy a gift for their friend who's expecting, I say things like what are they called? Muslins, and people think what? Why do? That is like literally the most important thing. Like it's
you'll
so
think,
small
let me
and
get
so
them a
cheap.
cute teddy, but no.
Muslins, guys, muslins.
You need loads of muslins.
And for those who don't know what they are, they're like little blankets basically.
Yeah, they're like little napkins basically that you use for the baby.
They're so useful.
Don't be afraid. So if you've had a friend or a family member that had a baby recently, don't be afraid to ask, do you still need that cot? Do you still need that Moses basket? Because
definitely.
really and truly, things just get thrown away once they're finished with, and the baby barely uses it. It's not an embarrassing situation.
No, not
like
at all.
babies
Not at
are expensive. Ask
Not
for
at
it.
all.
You can just get the cot frame. That's what we did. We had to buy a cot mattress separately.
Yeah, so we got gifted a frame that bought a mattress.
Yeah, but imagine how much money we saved doing that. So don't be afraid. Don't be worried. It's in Instagram. Everyone's got big nurseries with all this and that. Live within your means, and my God, we did.
I think another important thing we did purchase was the buggy.
Oh yeah,
that
Range Rover.
Yeah, the Range Rover.
Like, it's so worth the money of it.
So worth it.
So I've driven other twin buggies where we've got a stroller for holidays and stuff. And when I felt that stroller and I felt our buggy, I was like, I see why we're paying
it's worth
for
the money.
it.
It comes in handy, and what I think we love about it as well is that it can kind of condense into like a
single one, and it's a double buggy, but it's 1.5, that it fits through normal doorways. So honestly, there'll be some doors people are like, can you see it? I'm like, I'm getting through it. You watch me, and we get through
It's
it.
a nippy little thing. I love it.
I mean, it was an expensive little thing, I must say.
But we use it every single day, and it shows its value every single day.
And I think they're the things that, out of anything, I'd say put your money to and get, like certain things like you've got a car seat and a base as well. Those things obviously you need 2 off. You couldn't get one to share. So you've got 2 each. That hit the bank, but they're things you just won't compromise on. That's safety. But if you're talking about clothes, toys, all of that stuff, all of that stuff is not necessary.
No, it's not. It's not.
I think even what we did is we literally bought clothes for the first 3 months of their life. Then when they were here, then we carried on buying more and more for what they need. So even now, only last week I did their now next 12 to 18 month shop. Because we don't need all that stuff.
Don't get me wrong, this is obviously just our story.
Exactly. That's what benefits us.
I mean, I think if you take it into consideration what we were going through as well, obviously like I wasn't working and stuff, so like we kind of lived within our means. Don't get me wrong, some of you lot might be braving out there. You don't actually balling, you're actually buying stuff for the sake of it.
Buy a Gucci jacket,
but
buy a Gucci jacket,
that's absolutely fine. It's your kid, it's your first kid, or your second kid, whatever it may be. So spoil and rotten if you can. But for those of you that are thinking, oh, like I'm having a kid, I can't afford this, honestly,
Yeah.
don't believe the hype, because I think it is, like you said, going back to what you just said, Instagram. We see like these nurseries, like we were seeing them thinking, wait, hold on a sec, wait, you got that and you got this, you got the bugaboo and you've got eye candy, like whoa, what's going on here?
Yeah, people literally have 2 different twin bodies.
Yeah, I was
like,
thinking, wait, what's going on here? Like 2K each, what's going on out here? Like
literally.
But so yeah, like live with your means.
Thanks for watching the second episode of our twin series. We hope
you.
you liked it.
Yeah.
Hope it's informative for you.
Because that's the whole point of these things. Hopefully you guys are actually watching them and learning things.
Yeah, because that's what I was looking for when I was pregnant. Like, oh, I really want to know this, want to know that. So I'm hoping someone can watch this and be like, okay, yeah, great, thanks.
But obviously I know we didn't go into too much detail. Main reason being this is all from memory. Trying to remember this stuff. So if you think, but I wonder like what buggy they actually bought, or why didn't they buy this, or if you have any questions that you think we can answer for you, drop us a comment down there.
Yeah, or if you don't want to put it in a public, you can DM us as well on Instagram.
Get us in touch. We'll put the stuff here somewhere. But yeah, guys, thanks again for watching.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for the next episode
of the twin series.
And we shall see you soon.
Bye.